Hello everyone, my name is Tanya. I'm the mum to Oliver and Emily. Emily was only 9 months old when she was first diagnosed with infant acute lymphoblastic leukaemia. When we heard those words, that your child has cancer of any sort, it's just absolutely heartbreaking. You just never expect anything like that to happen to you. You hear about it in other families, but when it happens to you, your whole world just comes crashing down upon you. We were transferred to Leeds General Infirmary to Ward 31, where you meet loads of different consultants, doctors, nurses. You hear all sorts of different terminology you don't even understand. You begin to think, how are we even going to manage with one sick child in hospital and one child at home? And then you start sort of adjusting to what is the new normal, hospital life, and you get introduced to so many different people. I've been heavily involved with Candlelighters from the word go, who we have so much support from them as a team. They become your extended family, really. Candlelighters help us even on the wards. When Emily was poorly, they'd come and sit with her while I could even just go and have a shower, a bit of time out. They can just sit there, listen, and just help try and get you through the most devastating times of your life, even just from coming over to the square, sitting and having a cup of tea, or having a massage, which to some you might feel selfish for doing so, but when you're in hospital, self-care is so important, because you've got to make sure you are right yourself to help fight for your children, because that's what it is. It's a fight for your child's life. Without Candlelighters through those few years, because Emily's now 3.5, and last year she was due to finish treatment in July. However, we got told on the 9th of April she relapsed and the cancer was back at the beginning of COVID. With that, obviously, we were back in hospital again for severe intense chemotherapy once again, where she now needed a bone marrow transplant, which to some may know is a stem cell transplant. Again, Candlelighters were here. They help us, talking therapists, because obviously you just never expect, you go through it once, but to go through it twice is something else. There is also financial support, where obviously, as you can imagine, being in hospital and having a sick child and travelling to and from hospital, it's expensive. You have to give up your job because you've got a child in hospital. So they've always been there financially to help us as well. And respite holidays, because when all this is over and you start living your life again, you need that bit of time out away from the hospital and trying to be a family, a normal little family where cancer isn't taking over your world. My children love them. They see the pink uniforms or the pink t-shirts and they just know it's so bright, it's happy, it's lively. There's just something special about Candlelighters. Candlelighters have been there, and I can't imagine them not being there for us, because they've always been there. So to not have them, I don't think we could cope. They've been an absolute fantastic support to us, and thank you for everything.